Hi, welcome to GoBig Newsletter. Watch how easy it is to order a done-for-you newsletter. You simply log into the site and click on Create, Direct Mail, and here's your newsletter, just like that. We have a couple different choices. There's one, there's another newsletter. If you want to see it with zoomed in a little bit, click on it. It zooms right in for you. All you have to do is click on Order. And it brings up a simple form, and the form at the top tells you to complete the form exactly as you would like it to appear on your card. Most of it's already pre-filled in for you automatically because we took your information when you registered. So we have first name and last name, email, website. All that stuff is going to pre-populate all over this newsletter automatically. Your return address, the name of your company. All you have to do is choose your theme. So you just click on the colors that you like. You have a couple different theme categories. So maybe I like that color. That'll be my theme. And then you have a banner for the background of where your title of your newsletter is going to go. Maybe I'll pick this sunset shot. There's a personal note section. Maybe I'll pick that one. And then there's the back page information, what's inside. It's a sticky note, the title of your newsletter, what you want to give away, maybe a couple movie tickets. If you want to change the article on page 4, just type it in what you want to. 7 rules for eating well or 7 rules for eating great. Whatever you want. Just type it in. And we already pre-formatted it, so you don't have to worry about font styles or colors or any of that stuff. We already did it for you. So here we are, front page. If you want to give away something, there's a little spot for it underneath your photo. Maybe type in something there. The newsletter title, Bella Branch News. That's great. And then maybe a tagline, newsletter that's both informative and fun. Change it if you don't like that. Put in what you like. There's an introduction note. We hope you enjoy this month's newsletter. Just put in what you want it to be. Inside, there's a couple articles. Here's a nice long article. If you want to change that, go for it. There's a header with a call to action, to get them to call you if you have questions or ideas. It automatically puts in your email address. It automatically puts in your phone number. At the bottom, where the footer is, you can put in tips and specials. Click here. It'll automatically put in your website, type in, call me anytime, I'm here to assist, or call me anytime for a free consultation. Automatically will put in your phone number after that. Down here, the extension off of panel 3, you can type do you know, you can type in did you know, you can write in anything you want. It's a title. And then type in something here. Right now we have someone that would appreciate any of our services, kind of a referral little spot. But if you want to change it, go for it. On the inside, off of page 4, there's another little spot. Thanks to you, the word is spreading. Maybe you want to do a shout out to your favorite clients or customers. And then at the bottom, all we do is give it a name. March newsletter. That's it. Something you're going to remember. So you have reference for you. Newsletter. And this is just for your reference, right? So you know what you ordered. And you can hit save and exit. It'll remember it, or hit continue. And by clicking on continue, it asks you to select a list from your library. You know who you're going to mail it to. And I'm going to mail it to my customers for March. And if I didn't have a list, it will just ask me here to go ahead and get one. But not to worry that everything I've done so far has already been saved and it's sitting in my shopping cart. But right now I'm going to hit continue. And this is really cool. We personalize every piece. So this is the data that goes in the body of the piece, right? Like the first name. So it's asking for first name. And I click the owner first name. And I can preview it by clicking here. And it tells me the first name is Guilford. The second record, the guy's name is Gilbert. The third reference, his name is Neil. This is the address where Neil lives. This is just the reference as to what we're personalizing it. So it calls out and it'll say, hey Neil, did you know, etc. It's all personalized, and this is where we're mailing it. And I'll scroll down a little bit and I'll click on continue. And it tells me that there's 446 records have been added. I hit continue to proof, or I can go back and add more, but I'll go right to the proof. It'll load a proof for me. This will take maybe 1 to 2 minutes. It's loading a mail merge with that newsletter that I just created. But that's it. That's how easy it is to order a done-for-you newsletter on our system. You choose themes, etc. Hang tight. And here we go. It built our newsletter. And you can see right here it's showing me sample records. They're showing me 10 records. It's personalized. It says Dear Gary or Gary, and it puts out the first name's here, Gary, first name's here, Gary. a little note. You can click next. It shows you the second record. The guy's name is Jim. Dear Jim. The third one is Robert. It says Dear Robert. We go to the fourth one. There's Paul. Dear Paul. It automatically put in my name or my sample's name. Put in a logo, her phone number, or email, or website. If I scroll down a little bit, you can see the newsletter, and then scroll over. Now we can take a look at the theme we chose was kind of the blues and greens, and we picked this banner background and this graphic background. There's my photo, and here's a little note. Here's another little note. They're all editable. That's it. Scroll down a little bit. You can see inside of page 2, and we can scroll across a little bit, and there's some cool DIYs and word searches. And if I scroll over a little bit more, it shows me, a little section. Do you know someone that would appreciate our services? You can just change that if you'd like to. It personalizes it. See how it's in like a handwritten font? That's it. That's how you order a newsletter. If you don't like it and you want to change it, simply go back to Edit Copy. If you do like it, you can approve, proof, and continue. And it'll ask you to make sure you read it and it's exactly like you'd like. So you click Checkout. Simply brings up a mailing options page. You can schedule a future mailing. Maybe I'll send it out in another week. You can choose standard mail, first class with a stamp if you want to have a live stamp. Down here you can have a couple extras sent to your office. You can have it tracked, mail tracking if you want to. I just click on continue. It tells me there's 448. It's costing me this much. And automatically our company's going to put in 2 seeds. One's going to be mailed to you. One will be mailed to us. I click on continue. I save my agent email. I'm an agent. And that way I'll get notified when it goes out. I click continue. I have to check off a couple disclaimers. I click approve. Brings up a simple summary and payment page. Tells me how many I ordered, on what date, the total. I simply put in my Visa card. Just like that. I save it for future. And I click approve. And that's it. That's how easy it is to order a done-for-you GoBig newsletter with GoBig Newsletter.